Hello everybody, and yet again, welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer Red Alert, and welcome back to the Soviet campaign. Okay, now we are moving into either northern Germany, or a little bit more south of Germany. I don't know, let's take this northern part.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning, we can take Berlin by surprise.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Then we take Berlin. I will reduce the sound and the music volume a little bit, because I noticed it was pretty loud. And you couldn't really hear me that good. So there we go. That's probably better. So yeah, now we actually get to build our own base from scratch by having an MCV. And we are introduced to the Soviet tanks. So in this game, the Soviets get something called a heavy tank. That's their, like, normal basic tank. And it is basically, you know, a medium tank, except it has a dual cannon. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I think I said this in the first episode, but like the Soviets get really good stuff in this game. I mean, their basic tank, the heavy tank, is stronger than the Allies' strongest tank, the medium tank. So I mean, just that is pretty, yeah. And they also get this awesome artillery, which is the V2 rocket. You know, in the Red Alert series, there's been this thing that the Soviet side always has a rocket launcher, and this was the first game to introduce that, and they call it V2 rocket. From the, you know, I think the V2 rocket is a rocket designed by the Nazis, I think, in the Second World War. I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, but I think so. So apparently, for some reason, the Soviets are using it in this game. That's pretty cool. And in Red Alert 2, they have another rocket launcher called V3. The V3 never existed in real life, but you know, they thought it was funny because it's the second game. They should have been like upgrading it. And then in Red Alert 3, there's something called V4. So, you know, upgrading it again. Haha, very funny. Whatever. Here we actually see some rich minerals, valuable minerals. Because in this game, just as in Tiberian Sun, there's like green Tiberian that is worth, you know, I don't know, 700 or whatever per load. And then there's the blue Tiberian that is worth 1,000 maybe. And in this game, there's the ore, and there's also the, you know, valuable minerals, or the gems, as they call it in Red Alert 2, which are worth, I think, one load from the ore miner is worth 2,000, I believe. Like a normal load of ore is worth 1,000, I think. I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's build another ore truck. You can never have too many of those.
Construction complete.
Yeah, power plants. Let's build another refinery over here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Bam.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So yeah, this game only takes place in Europe. You're not like around the world or anything.
Very well. Yes, sir.
But then again, the Second World War did mostly take place in Europe, so
Acknowledged.
you know,
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
if you doesn't take America and Japan into consideration, but
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Acknowledged.
whatever.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Oh shite, my bice.
Very well.
There was the Allied medium tank and an Allied gun turret, one of the Allies' basic defense.
Acknowledged.
The Allies actually get quite a lot of different types of defenses. They got the pillbox, as we saw in previous mission.
Affirmative.
There's very good versus infantry. It has a machine gun. Look at that little ranger. Oh, there's a medium tank.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Another refinery. Yeah.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
I think let's put another one, so I have 4.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
You need a strong economy, that's good.
Waiting for
I mean, these are the early missions, it doesn't really matter that much, but... Well, what the hell?
affirmative.
I like how I can't really see the tank, but I'm still firing upon it.
Waiting. Agreed.
Yeah, there we go.
Very well.
Oh, there's a pillbox, and there's a light tank actually. It's pretty weird. The allies get both get the light tank and the medium tank.
Construction options. Building.
I don't know. I guess that's, you know, if they want to have
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
an army consisted of smaller, lighter
Vehicle report.
tanks that move faster.
Acknowledge.
I don't know. They can build a light tank. It's cheaper than a medium tank, but less powerful, obviously.
Building.
Well, I can build a radar dome.
Building.
So in this game you can build a service depot, and by building that you are allowed to build a mine layer, and the Soviet and the Allies both get it, but they're a little different. The Soviet mine layer has anti-personnel mines, I believe, and the Allied side has anti-tank mines. And it makes sense, because the Soviets has really strong armor, and, you know, the Allies kind of have stronger infantry, if you know, take the medic and... Special Angel Tanya into consideration.
Acknowledge.
Yes, Tanya is in this game. This was the first game she was introduced in.
Building.
What the actual fuck? They're dropping in forces?
Acknowledge.
You know what? I'm gonna use this V2 rocket to launch a rocket right there. Oh boy, look at that.
Vehicle reporting.
Wow, I need to head back.
Sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
No.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's the Allied APC.
Yes, sir.
That is also one thing about the Allies. They get an APC. The Soviet side doesn't get an APC, so they can't really transport troops efficiently.
Repairing. Construction options. Building.
Why can I build 2 yaks? Why is there 2 pictures of...
Building.
Whatever, that's a bug or something. But yeah, the Soviets also get the airfield, and
Building.
they can build Jock, as you can see here. We've seen them earlier in previous missions. There's it's a little attack fighter that has like machine guns. Not really effective versus
Affirmative.
anything,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I guess, except light vehicles and infantry, and maybe some weaker buildings. They can like shoot down pretty easily.
Building.
But yeah,
Insufficient funds.
the Allies doesn't get any aircraft at all. That's a lie. They actually get
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the Apache Longbow helicopter, but that's all they get.
Unit ready.
The Soviets get the Jock. Later on, they get the MiG, which is a air superior fighter that's, you know, much faster and has missiles or whatever. And they also get the Hind helicopter, which is weaker than the Longbow, I think, because it has a machine gun instead of a, you know, missiles.
Unit ready.
But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge.
Unable to comply. Building.
Oh, there's some smudge there. Get them. Oh wait, that's okay. That's fine.
Building.
Let's build more Jocks. I don't know if I'm even gonna use them. You know what? Let's use this.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Let's use one tank to just explore the area.
Building. Spy plane.
Report
Ready.
acknowledge.
I guess I could use this V2 to
Reporting.
kill the gun turrets. Oh, look at that! Barrels! Ha ha ha! Oh, more barrels! Ah ha ha ha! Suckers. Oh, that's a gap generator. You know them from Red Alert 2. This weird building. Wow, I think I actually found their base.
Acknowledge.
This weird building that, you know, generates this
Unit lost.
Shroud of Darkness. No, what do you call it? Fog of War thing.
Building.
So yeah. I'm gonna build some defenses. I don't really have any defense buildings.
Yes, sir.
Oh god.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Run!
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
God damn it, they're attacking my
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
V2 rocket launcher.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction.
Kill the light tank, for God's
Base
sake.
is under attack. Building.
Wow, they're coming in from everywhere.
Unit prepared.
I'm gonna need to use my Yaks.
Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Wow, no!
Construction complete. Unit lost.
What the fuck?
Building.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. What the hell? There's a light tank down there. What are you doing down there?
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Oh, this flame turret isn't attacking.
Building.
Oh, those infantry are gonna melt.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Ah, goddamn Rangers. Leave my base alone.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
God damn it, shut up, Steve.
Building.
Yeah, die. Nope.
Waiting. Acknowledge.
I mean, you can build the barbed wire in this game. They act like walls, but they're pretty weak, and I think Weakos can run them over. But they stop infantry at least. But later on, you are able to build like concrete walls that, you know, Weakos can't run over.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
That was ridiculous. They actually almost killed my base. Not really, but...
Repairing.
So I got a spy plane here.
Insufficient
Soviets get that.
funds. Insufficient
Which is pretty cool.
funds.
But the Allies have something else. You remember in Red Alert 2?
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
The Allies get the spy satellite to reveal the entire map.
Unit ready.
And this game, the Allies kind of get the same thing. After they built a tech lab, they get the GPS satellite, or whatever it's called, and... What was that? What was shoot? Oh, they shot down my plane, whatever. And once they have that, a timer starts counting down, and when the timer reaches 0, the satellite launches it into space, and they are allowed to see the entire map, so... Kind of the same thing, but...
At once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
What are they doing?
Reporting.
Going for my ore miners. Again.
Affirmative.
You know what? Let's put some mines up.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Yeah, put some mines. Oh yeah, put some mines. Oh, no, they destroyed the mine. I walked in the mine. What a loser.
Construction complete. Able to
Oh, no.
in progress.
Oh, I killed my flame turret.
Ready. Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
And the Allies are really aggressive.
Waiting orders.
But then again, I am mass producing tanks, so...
Construction complete. Building. Building. Spy plane.
Yes,
Ready.
affirmative.
Oh, assholes. Escape!
Affirmative.
No.
At once. At once.
I hate that the rocket guys actually have longer range than the flame turret, so they can outrange it and kill it from a distance. That's pretty stupid.
Comrade.
Select target. Repair.
And using this, you know, the scroll rate is pretty slow. Why do I have it so low? There we go, that's better.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I haven't really talked about the music in this game, but the soundtrack for this game is fantastic. Obviously, it's done by Frank Kopacki, the fucking god of video game music, but you heard Hell March in the beginning of the game, the intro sequence. Oops,
Reporting.
that wasn't supposed to happen.
Vehicle reporting. Yes,
And Hell March is also in Red Alert 2, but then it's called Hell March 2, and this game is just called Hell March. And damn, that song is so cool. Yeah.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
But there's a bunch of other songs that's pretty cool. I mean, this game kind of has a... I mean, this song kind of sounds like, you know, generic military whatever music. But here we got Hell March, obviously. But they get the rest of the music is kind of... Wait, do they have Rollout? No. It's pretty weird that some missions doesn't have every song or something. I don't know. The different sides have different songs. I don't know. But there's a song called Rollout in this game, and that's my fucking favorite song in this game. Except Hell March. Silos needed? Really?
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Maybe I should have built another...
Construction complete.
Built another, war factory so I can produce tanks much faster. So I'm not really producing tanks as fast as I would want to.
Waiting order. Report.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence.
Yeah, you see those Yaks didn't really do anything versus that building. So they do kind of suck.
Building.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Let's get some silos.
Select
Let's
target.
get some spy planes.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
The pathfinding in this game is pretty ridiculous, as in most early Command & Conquers, to be honest. It's like sometimes when you order the troops to attack a certain thing, they move up to it and stand right in front of it and then shoot it. That's it's so stupid. I don't know why some units does that sometimes, but it's really annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna mass produce tanks. It's usually how you win this game. You just build, you know, a million tanks. It's pretty boring, but it's a tactic that works. You know, this one is pretty low health. I can send you back. And so is this one. That wasn't supposed to happen. I wonder if I should just go all in. It looks like I go with this back way and kill the power plants. Maybe that would be a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. To make them have low power.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
So yeah, the Soviets get paratroopers, and they can use it, you know, all the time. It doesn't cost money to use these support powers. That's pretty overpowered also, in my opinion, because the Allies doesn't get anything like that. Oh, let's kill his war miner, actually. Oh, there was a gap generator. And one thing that is really annoying, you can't queue up units in this game. You have to... Oh, what the hell? There's a transport helicopter. It's intercepted. It is going to land infantry. Oh yeah, I killed it. Tanks, unfortunately, are not good versus infantry. But if you have, you know, enough of them, they will use to kill infantry too. So like, if you have a lot of money, there's no point of building anything else in tanks, to be honest. I mean, yeah, you could build a lot of rocket guys to try to counter the tanks, but to be honest, enough tanks will kill the rocket guys too, because rocket guys in this game, for some reason, is terribly underpowered. They die so easily. They have like 0 health. Yeah, let's put another war factory. I'm not producing units fast enough. Goodbye, war miner. Nope, it didn't die. There we go. You see, those rocket guys, they just melt. Oh, look at that, look at that. It's ridiculous. Look at that. I tell you.
Ready. Select target.
Let's move out. I could kill his village, but I'm gonna let it be for now. I'm a generous god. I'm a generous god. Yeah, die. Silos needed again. What is this? You see, now I produce tanks a little faster.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Die, power plants. You see, this is the chain link fence, and the same as barbed wire, you can just run it over with tanks. Oh, they had a oh, there's a gun turret. Let's kill that. To be honest, I think a heavy tank win versus a gun turret when they go one versus one. I think so. It's ridiculous, but I believe that's the case. I'm not really sure, but I think so. Oh, what the hell? There's an APC out of nowhere. You know what? Let's just crush them. Yeah! Oh, that guy didn't die. There we go. You know what? I could fire upon the barrels from up here. Die! That didn't even kill it. What the hell? What the hell? They're rebuilding power plants up here. You know what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's keep some tanks up here then.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting for affirmative. Ready, comrade. Reporting, comrade. Waiting for report.
These guys can kill the construction yard.
Building.
Yeah, I got a lot of tanks.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
What is happening over here?
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes,
Our
sir.
I
base
thought you were
is
supposed to kill that
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
construction yard. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack. Where's that happening?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's a ranger. Never mind.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Nobody cares about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Yeah, move out, move out.
Yes, acknowledged.
Yeah, kill the construction yard. Ah, losers.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
building. Silos. Unit
You see, I'm winning by just mass-producing tanks.
Reporting. At once.
It's boring, but
Waiting orders.
makes you win.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
It's even worse when the Soviets get their even heavier tank, the Mammoth Tank.
Waiting orders.
You know, then they can just build them, because the Mammoth Tank in this game is one of those units that, you know, it works in every situation. Every situation. It has a dual cannons versus armor and buildings. It has, like, missiles versus air units and infantry. So there's nothing they cannot shoot at, basically.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
So yeah, once you're able to build Mammoth Tanks, you win the game. As the Soviets.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And as the Allies, well, too bad for you.
select target. On hold.
Acknowledged.
There is the one thing the Allies get that the Soviets can't really counter, and that is the cruiser.
Waiting orders.
Because the Soviets only get the submarine as a naval unit, except amphibious transport, but they only get a submarine, and the submarine can only fire upon other naval units. They can't like fire up on the shore. But the Allied cruiser is this really. Oh come on, is that guy gonna escape?
Acknowledged.
Silos. Needed.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
But the Allies get this huge fucking
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
cruise ship that are able to bombard
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
the shore from the water, and they do a shit ton of damage,
Acknowledged.
and they have incredible range.
Unit
sir.
ready.
I'm not shitting you. They can shoot from like across the screen. It's ridiculous.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So I guess that's the only thing the Allies get. That's pretty good.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
That was a lot of tank shots.
Acknowledged. Comrade.
Kill that infantry.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Why is he so
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
keen on killing these guys? I don't know.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. At once. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Airforce. They don't have a
Yes, sir.
war miner hiding or somewhere in the corner. We're gonna take a look.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos. Needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And just as in any old Command and Conquer game, you have to kill every fucking unit on the map before you win the game.
Affirmative.
I kind of like that. Like in newer RTSs, it's like, you know, kill the RMCV and you win the game. No, you're supposed to kill every fucking one of them.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
It's
Select
much more
target.
badass.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos. Needed.
But it's weird, this thing is still functioning.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Maybe that means to still have power, that's pretty weird.
Affirmative.
Or maybe the Gap Piano doesn't need power to function, which doesn't make any sense, but...
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos. Needed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting.
Silos. Needed.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Mission saved.
Alright, pretty embarrassing. I accidentally muted my mic there, so you couldn't really hear me. But whatever. Okay, there we go. Yeah, cool cutscene. Yeah, I accidentally muted my mic there, and I didn't realize until I stopped recording and I looked at the footage and I was like, oh shit. So I just loaded my, previous save that I did there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. And wow, look at that. I killed 25. I mean, I lost 25 units and I killed 179. Wow, that's pretty good kill death ratio there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.